Hello, dear students. Welcome back to our news channel. Today we have two articles, and these two articles are related to education sector in our country. First one is IIT Madras retains top spot in NIRF ranking for sixth consecutive year. Now, what is NIRF? Students, NIRF stands for National Institutional Ranking Framework. All right, National Institutional Ranking Framework. Basically, this NIRF ranking is a way of measuring how good schools, colleges, and universities are in India. Think of it like a report card for schools, but instead of just grading students, it grades the entire school or college. So this NIRF system is a system, it's created by the Indian government to rank schools, colleges, and universities. And it looks at many things to decide which ones are the best. For example, it checks how good the teachers are, how much students are learning, how many students get good jobs after finishing, and even how many research papers the school produces. So why is it important? Just like you would choose the best school based on its reputation, students and parents use NIRF rankings to decide which college or university to attend. And obviously, a higher rank means that the institution is doing a great job in teaching, research, and helping students succeed. So, NIRF ranking helps students pick the best places to study, and it also encourages schools and colleges to improve so that they can get a better rank. है ना? And what happened this year? So, Indian Institute of Technology, IIT Madras, is the best educational institution in the country for the sixth time since 2019 and shows the overall ranking based on the parameters identified by none other than NIRF, National Institution Ranking Framework. So, IIT Madras retained its sixth position, its top position for the sixth consecutive year. Right, so overall is IIT Madras. Then at second position we have ISC and IIT Bombay. And if we talk about the top universities, we have IIC Bangalore, JNU, Jamia, and Manipal, Banaras. And then in the category of state universities, we have Anna University, Jadavpur, Savitribai Phule, Calcutta, Punjab. So all these, actually what happens that under the NIRF ranking, there are certain categories under which these universities are being ranked. All right, so overall, IIT Madras secure top position. But when we talk about the top universities, top universities is IIC Bangalore, and in the category of state universities, Anna University. All right, so that is about NIRF. Okay, NIRF. So IIT Bombay, like you can read this article here. This another certain facts are mentioned, like IIT Bombay is the best innovation institution, followed by IIT Madras. So there are many categories. There are total 16 categories this year, and some other universities came, they have secured top position in those categories. Okay, so just go through this article. But the fact that you need to remember is that IIT Madras secured top spot in NIRF ranking for the sixth consecutive year. All right, and the significance of NIRF. Why is it important? That we have already discussed. All right, चलो अब चलते हैं नेक्स्ट आर्टिकल की तरफ. ठीक है, the next article क्या है? Next article is also related to education, but it is a good news for all of us. It's about Math Olympiad. So behind India's record performance at International Math Olympiad 2024, क्या हुआ है? न्यूज क्या है? बेसिकली इंडिया ने फोर मेडल सिक्योर किए हैं. किसमें? Math Olympiad, International Math Olympiad. All right. So as you can read this article, आप इसमें आर्टिकल को जब आप पढ़ोगे आपको पता चलेगा कि देखो कौन कौन से हैं जिन्होंने मेडल सिक्योर किया है, जैसे आनंद भादुरी was who is also who is a 18-year kid and he secured gold medal. And then we have Aditya Mangudi and Kanav Talwar, Rushil Mathur. They secured 4 gold medals in Math Olympiad, and whereas Arjun Gupta won silver. है ना? तो Math Olympiad क्या है? See, students, Math Olympiad is basically a competition where students from all around the world solve challenging math problems. So it's like the Olympics, but instead of sports, it's all about math. And IMO, International Math Olympiad, is the oldest of the International Science Olympiad. Okay, it's the oldest one. And it started in the year 1959 in Romania, where Romania was the first edition of IMO was held in Romania. And over the years, it has grown, and now students from more than 100 countries compete every year. So the goal of the Olympiad is to encourage young students, to solve, to enjoy math and push their problem solving skills to the limit. That is the main objective behind IMO. So how is it different from other competitions? How is it different? You'll see in this article it's mentioned कि it's a bit different from other competitive exams, which like basically इसमें ऐसा नहीं होता कि जैसे आईआईटी एंट्रेंस एग्जाम हो गया जहां पर आपको फोकस करना होता है बहुत सारे प्रॉब्लम्स में. IMO has only 6 problems. कितने प्रॉब्लम्स है टोटल? 6 प्रॉब्लम्स होते हैं, और students have to solve those problems over 2 days. In a period of 2 days, they have to solve those 6 problems. And after successfully solving a problem, they'll get 42 marks. They'll get 7 marks. ओके, एक प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व करके 7 मार्क्स है, तो 6 प्रॉब्लम सॉल्व कर लिया तो 7 times into 6 we get 42 marks. Okay, so and the question, the math question, it comes from topics that are usually covered in school, like algebra, right? So it's and as well as those also which is related to number theory. So maths Olympiad is not just about regular math problem you see in school. The problems are much tougher and require deep thinking and creativity. And students, it's not about how fast you can solve them, but how cleverly you can approach difficult challenges. The competition, this whole competition, it brings together some of the brightest young minds and making it a global event. Okay, so recently when India got 4 gold medals in Math Olympiad. So by winning these medals, they not only brought honor to themselves, but also to their schools as well as the entire country. And there's also, in this article, the writer has also discussed about the algebra. Now, the students who are in 7th or 8th grade, they're already aware, they're already know about the algebra. But for the kids who are in 4th grade, you might wonder what algebra is. Students, algebra, it might sound, for the younger kids, it might sound like a big complicated word, but it's really just a way of using letters to represent maths in problem. So algebra is like a puzzle where numbers are hidden and you need to find them. Instead of just using numbers, algebra uses letters like X, Y, or Z to stand for those hidden numbers. And these letters are called variables. Now, for example, imagine you have 5 chocolates. This is for the younger kids, obviously. Imagine you have 5 chocolates and your friends gives you some more chocolates, but you don't know how many. So if we call the number of chocolates your friend gives you X, then the total number of chocolates you have is 5 plus X, right? Like if you have 5 chocolates and your friends gave you some more chocolates, but you don't know the exact number of it. So let's say we call the number of chocolate that your friends gives you as X. then the total number of chocolates you would have is 5 plus x, right? And if later you find out your friends gave you 3 chocolates, then you can replace x with 3. So your total chocolates will be 8, right? So what can you do with algebra? With algebra, you can solve problems even when you don't have all the information. It helps you figure out the missing pieces of the puzzle, right? So algebra is quite important because it is the foundation for many other areas of maths as well. So basically, in International Math Olympiad, the questions usually come from algebra and other subjects of maths, which are usually taught in schools. All right, students, so that's it for today. If you have any doubt, you can ask me in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.